Very good morning. Well, I am Rajneesh Kumar. Here, I have been assigned for the today's topic as per your COI syllabus, that is the local self-government, constitutional scheme in the India. Before entering in the local self-government, we must know about the power sharing and the jurisdictions. This is the two key words. One is the power sharing and second is the jurisdiction. As you know, the power sharing is nothing, it is simply a decentralization of power. And whereas jurisdiction is a legal authority given to a post to a certain geographical area, constitutional and the legal. Here, as you know, in India's maximum population reside even today in the rural area. The rural area is an area where the maximum Indian population even today resides. Means in a villages, if you will accumulate the total population of the village on a country basis, you will find the percentage of the population is the much than the metros and the towns. Here, as you know, the philosophy, the final philosophy of the democracy that is that even the lowest and the deprived one can have a choice to have the वेलफेयर मेजर्स ऑफ ए गवर्नमेंट. मतलब जो सबसे गरीब हैं, सबसे शोषित है, जो गांव में भी रहते हैं, उनके पास भी गवर्नमेंट का वेलफेयर स्कीम वहां पे पहुंचे. व्हेन the welfare schemes will add the confidence in a great deal to the rural people, and finally there will be a great confidence booster for them towards the democracy. This is basically a preface before entering this chapter. Our constitutional makers and the statesmen realized the fact, and finally they introduced the Panchayati Raj institution, that is the PRI, is a single system of the rural local self-government. Basically, this is the system of the rural local self-government, and local self-government is the management of the local affair by such local bodies who have been elected by the local people. Means simply the local people are, in a crude sense, simply the rural people select the ruler person by casting their votes. As the power sharing, as you know, in this power sharing, the central simply transfer the power to the state and the state transfer power to the local, जिसको आप self government बोलते हैं. This the local government has been divided into two parts. One is Panchayati Raj system, that is very concerned to cater the need of the rural area, whereas the urban, the catered need by the municipality and the municipal corporation. 73 Constitutional Amendments Act constitutionalized in the year 1992 to build up the democracy of a grassroots. This word grassroots has been especially added to satisfy the rural area Panchayati Raj system, and was entrusted with the task of the rural development in the country. When this maximum percentage of the population will satisfy, only then there the confidence will build up towards the democracy. And for the urban area, municipality and the municipal corporation, we have. At present, form of the PRI has completed 28 years. We have already, PRI has been on for the last 28 years, but a lot of remains to be done in order to further decentralization. Means that there are so many things to be conducted and the discharge in the coming days and strengthen the democracy at the grassroots level. Article 40, the directive principle of the state policy. In the 1957, the National Development Council constituted a committee headed by Balwant Rai Mehta. This is the very important name, Balwant Rai Mehta, to look into the community development program. After this survey, there was a single important finding he picked up, and the finding was lack of the people participation, especially in the rural area. To overcome this, he has suggested the three tier of the PRIs, namely the Gram Panchayat at the block level, Jila Parishad at the district level, and the finally municipality at the town level. In the 1957, understanding the suggestion of the Balwant Rai, in 1957, the democratic decentralization was launched in the Rajasthan, Andhra Pradesh, and thereafter necessary legislation also has been passed and they implemented later on Assam, Meghalaya, Karnataka, Gujarat, MP, Odisha, and Punjab, and so on. In this way, the local self-government having scaled by today. Especially during the Congress period in the year of the 1992, constitutionally, after amendment, the PRI has been constitutionally legality has been given to the PRI, and then after it started their work to satisfy and give the maximum confidence to the local governments towards the democracy. But there are a lot of things has been done, but there are more of the lot of things has to be done. So India is the experimenting the world largest three-tier decentralization system, and that is the rural Panchayati Raj, and in the urban area that is the municipality and the municipal corporation. In this way, I am closing my lecture. Thank you.